Hi everyone, I'm Srikar from Bennett University. So I'm here to share my internship experience at Aegis Consulting Services. Aegis Consulting Services is a young organization with an exceptional functional and technical depth in building many softwares for many state governments in India. The company is known for its products like Online License Management System, which is also called OLMS, and has also partnered with experts in the United States and Europe in promoting precision agriculture, which is also called precision farming in India. So I joined Aegis Consulting Services on 4th of January 2021, and my internship was of duration 16 weeks, and I had a great time working in the company. So in the total duration of 16 weeks, the first 4 weeks were given to learning, wherein we were taught various technologies like Power BI and also machine learning and deep learning, and we were given assignments and also an overview of how a project lifecycle works. Next, after the first 4 weeks is done, we were assigned a project of Andhra Pradesh State Cooperative Bank, which is also called APCOB. APCOB is a scheduled state government bank of Andhra Pradesh, and their main source of income is agriculture by giving agricultural loans. So they, on an average, every year they lend loans of about 200 crores to farmers, and they have a massive amount of data. In spite of having a massive amount of data, they were unable to draw any useful insights from it. This is because of their traditional structure of the data. So their data is in tabular form, so it was difficult for them to generate business insights from it. So we were given problem statements by the client. The first one was to build a web application which contains all the visualizations of their data. So we were given past 5 years of the data, and our job was to create dashboards with all possible visualizations so that they can draw business insights from it. And the next one was to build a credit risk model. So here what they wanted to do is they wanted to identify their potential customer depending upon the data which they have, and they wanted to know risk attached by lending loan to each of them. So this was the second one, and the next one was to conduct a loan period analysis on the customers and to understand them in a better way. So our first task was to draw visualizations. So we are using a tool called Power BI in order to draw visualizations. So first we have connected our database to Power BI and then drew all the visualizations there. So once our visualizations are done, we properly arranged them and created dashboards for the client so that they can draw useful insights from it. So the data consists of few columns like interest, gender, and the place where they have taken the loan, and the number of days which they took to repay the amount, and so on. So as you can see in the figure, these are the visualizations. So we have drew as many visualizations as possible, like what is the gender wise repayment of the loan, and how can we check the geographical way of where we are getting more interest revenue. So this was the first task. So our next task was to build a credit risk model or a churn model. So generally the reason why we build credit risk modeling is to understand our customer better and to also understand who's our potential customer, and also what is the risk associated with each customer. So the reason why banks need this is, generally banks will borrow money from someone and they'll give it to interest, like they lend them to people and collect interest. So that is their main source of revenue. So if a customer will repay the amount below a year or before 365 days, so the rest of the period the bank should pay interest to the party where they have borrowed the amount from. And if the customer will not repay the amount, and again there's a loss for them. So that is the reason why they want to identify a customer, or they want to identify people who can pay loans and put them in profits. So that is one main reason why banks will perform credit risk modeling. In order to build a credit risk model, we are using artificial neural networks and train the model using the data given by the bank. And we also use libraries like NumPy, Pandas, and TensorFlow backend. So our main goal with this task is to provide useful insights to the bank and help them understand their customer better, and also identify few conditions which were overlooked so that they can help them in understanding their business better and improve it to generate more revenues. Altogether, it was a great learning experience. We also faced few problems while building this project. So mainly at the start of the project, we were due to lack of our knowledge in banking sector, we were unaware of few terms like VLR interest and all. So we had an opportunity to interact with domain experts. So they helped us in understanding the terms better, which helped us in building the credit risk modeling and all the visualizations in a better way. So every day was a learning experience and got an opportunity to understand and observe our corporate functions. So I think this will add a great boost to my career, and having an internship experience like this at an initial stage of my career will definitely boost up my confidence. Thank you.